maybe looked a little bit desperate with 5 minutes to go, but what they dug out though seemed incredible.
Absolutely. There's a lot to talk about. You could talk about football tonight. You could talk, but just and purely about showing real heart, showing real passion, showing real desire. So that's just brilliant. I don't say that Newcastle didn't show it. They showed it as well. Unbelievable. They gave us a proper game. But I think in our situation, with all the circumstances around, some people probably expected us to show a bit of nerves. Boys didn't. It was just a difficult game for different reasons. Of course, our playing 3 days ago, the most intense, running-wise, we had the highest number of kilometers in Barcelona. So obviously, and then 3 days later, you come to Newcastle, and this is, I said a couple of times, obviously the opposite of a friendly game tonight. And the style of play of Newcastle is not really to defend with tactical moves. It's just a long ball. Rondon is fighting for it, and you wait for a decision of the ref, foul or no foul. When it's no foul, you have to carry on. When it's a foul, it's a free kick. So in either direction. So that means you cannot do it with a proper formation. You have to do it with legs, with runnings, with runs and stuff like that. Makes it even more intense. That's why it makes so much sense to keep the ball. That's what we tried a lot of time. We did it really well in a lot of moments. I thought really so. I like the body language always when we pass the ball around. But around the first goal, it was not that good because you have to keep the ball, but not for keeping it, for creating a situation or a gap or a passing option. And that moment, all of a sudden, because the intention wasn't right, we were a bit under pressure. We played a not so cool pass to Ali. Long ball, Sadio jumps on the ball stays hot, coming back, up, 1-1. I liked really the reaction of the boys. I didn't see any major concerns apart from we conceded the goal, which is not cool. Wonderful. Our goals were wonderful. First goal, Pete Krabitz and Greg and James, our analysts, say what they do around set pieces is unbelievable. It's really nice to see. Having Virgil van Dijk completely free in the box is probably pretty rare. Wonderful routine, and then we scored a second one. Nice cross again. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mo is there. But then they scored their goal, and then it's not too long to go anymore. We have to sub Mo. Not cool. We have fresh players on the bench. Try to have impact, and they had wonderful free kick from Shaq and sensational header from Pevok, and we win the game and are qualified for the league final, which is brilliant.
Okay, we'll go Sam then. Ollie, Sam, are you going to go for?
Hello, Jürgen. Another critical goal from Pivot.
Yeah.
They're crucial in the course of the season.
Oh yes, so crucial. Well, what can I say? It's just brilliant. It's like a fairy tale. You can say whatever you want about me. They don't play often enough. Shaqiri not often enough, and then they make this decision. But it's great, just that they do it. I love it, and so that was really a big moment. Was the second goal, of Dip, or did he score a third one?
He scored three. He scored against Everton, didn't he?
Yeah, Everton, I know, and was by the. Oh, yeah, it was but not as important as tonight, but still very, very good goal. That's true.
Okay, Ollie, and then we'll go to Steve Bates.
Yeah, when it went to 2-2, and then Newcastle were looking confident, the crowd was getting loud, Salah was carried off. Did it feel like everything was going wrong? Did it feel like it was over?
No. Always when the ref whistles. I would have been happy after when it's still 2-2 and I see the injury time. In that moment we were 3-2 up and I saw the injury time. It was actually the other way around. It was 8 minutes. Wow. So we had a lot of time to play, obviously, and a lot of time to defend. Now, I said it now to a couple of colleagues. I'm sorry, but I'm not native, so I cannot maybe say it better. But I accepted long ago that we do everything, absolutely everything. The boys throw whatever they have on the pitch. So that means, will we be champion or not? It's destiny. It's like this. Because we do everything, we cannot do more. Can you get more than 94 points? Can you get more than all this stuff? Not really. So boys tried everything. Even in the draws when we had it, they tried everything to win the game. So it's all good, and we have to, and that's exactly why I was in the situation. We tried to have influence still. So it was clear we didn't have for a while set pieces. That's true. I mean, we were pretty good in set pieces. We didn't have them. So in this moment we had one and we used it. That's I really think it was deserved. So yes, they were a bit. They came a bit up in that after 2-2. It's normal. It's normal. They had no game 3 days ago. We had a game. It's absolutely normal. But I really loved the way how calm the boys still were. And I said the calmness is always interrupted by a long ball on Rondon, and then it's chaos. Ball coming down, blah, 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 and you have to collect it or not, and you try to go on the other side. But how many quick restarts did we have with Robbo on the left side? It's just incredible. When Ali had the ball, we threw the ball there. Nobody reacted as quick as Robbo and Ali. And wow, what a race going there for the game that was again from him. So just the boys showed in each second that they really want to win it. We knew what we had to do. And the boys did it, and in a very difficult game. Credit to Newcastle. That was, wow. If any people would doubt or whatever that teams, they don't play for anything anymore, that maybe are a bit halfway on the beach already. That was today, or really the opposite. I don't. Is there any history between Newcastle and Liverpool, or which I don't know about? Because atmosphere was like there's something. There happened something in the past and all that stuff. So, but the boys again were ready to face it and ready to deal with it, and that's brilliant.
Because we're doing Mondays, potentially the last one. That's
Jürgen, can you just give us an update on Mo Salah and what
He got obviously the hip of what I heard, the hip of the goalie on his head, and then it was on the ground, and the dog had to make a decision. On the pitch or off the pitch, and the decision was off the pitch. We accepted, of course, and when he came in, he was sitting in the dressing room and watching the game. Or he watched the game, the television was still on. So he was then fine, but of course we have to wait. But he got a proper knock, obviously, in that situation.
would you rate it doubtful for Tuesday?
I cannot write your headlines. I said what I have to say.
And Firmino, Jürgen,
No, he will not be ready on Wednesday.
for the final week of the season.
He will not be ready for Tuesday. Oh, we play on Tuesday. Yes. Even worse, he will not be ready for